Hi, pre-algebra class, Miss Sides. Sorry that the homework for the pig collage slope activity was so confusing. I am going to do a couple of them for you just to let you know what really you need to do. For the tables, we are going to treat this just like yesterday's homework. You are going to find the difference in the y values. When you go down the side, you're going to make your little triangles. Then you're going to do the same thing for the x's. So here we go. From 7 to 7, that's 0. If you do, the rest of the table is basically going to be the same. You can see that. It's still 7 to 7, 7 to 7, 7 to 7. So technically, we just need to look at these first two rows in the table, find our difference in our y's, and then go on the other side, find our differences in the x. If you move from 1 to 2, that is a move of positive 1. I'm going to take these two numbers. When you do your slope, the y number always goes on top and your x goes on bottom. So I'm going to put 0 on top, and then I'm going to put my x value on bottom. Now, I can technically try and divide 1 into 0. It goes 0 times. So when you have a 0 on the top for your y, your final answer for your slope is 0. If you have a 0 on the bottom for your x, that's when the answer is undefined. So this particular graph right here, I have 0 change in my y values. That means it is going to make a horizontal line going across, which is a slope of 0. If you get a table where the values aren't the same, we're going to do it exactly like we have in the past. I'm going to look from -7 to -5. That's a move of positive 2 because I would go 2 spaces to the right on a number line. So when I get ready to do my slope, the top number is going to be 2. I'm going to come over and look at the x values. I'm going to move from -2 to -1. If you go on a number line, that is 1 move to the right. So the bottom is a 1. Now I have my entire slope, 2 over 1. I can simplify that and just say that that is a slope of 2. That's how you do the tables. The other 4 tables, you'll do exactly the same way. When you get to the pictures where all you have are the coordinates, you're going to do this, just like our homework from the other day. I'm going to make my x, y table. I'm going to put my numbers in. The first pair is 3, 5. My second pair is -2, 5. I'm going to do my little triangles on the side. If I go from 5 to 5, that's a change of 0. If I go from 3 to -2, that is going backwards. That's a change of -5. Now I'm going to put these numbers together. My slope has 0 change for the y's. My x's has a change of -5. Just like in the last table, when your 0 is on the top, that means overall I can really try and divide -5 into 0, and it goes 0 times. So the whole slope of that table is 0. We're going to repeat the same thing for the next table. Here's my x and here's my y. I'm going to fill it in. My first set is 1, 5. The next pair is 5, 9. I'm going to see how much did the y values change. When you look at them, the y's went from 5 to 9. That's a change of 4. I would move to the right so it stays positive. I'm going to go to my x values. It changed from 1 to 5. That's also a change of 4 to the right. So now I'm going to put them together. My y value was 4. My x value was also 4. Overall, that's a slope of 1. Okay, so that's how you do all 6 of those coordinate pairs. For the graphs, they did not put the points in there for you. So this is what you do. you find an intersection where the line is right in a corner. 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 So you can pick any 2 dots you want. So I'm just going to pick these 2 dots. I am not going to worry about writing the coordinate pairs for them. I'm just going to count how far did I go up. I went up 1 block. So that's on the top of my slope. Then I'm going to count how far did I go sideways. 1 block. That's on the bottom. Anytime you're moving up or down, this is your y values. It's changing by 1. When you move sideways, right or left, that's your x value. So this one has 1 over 1, so the entire slope is 1. When you look at the next line, you move up this line. The first time I get to a corner really is right there. So I'm going to put a dot. Then when I keep moving up the line, this spot is not in a corner. I'm going to keep moving up the line. Hey, there's another one, so I'm going to put another dot right here. And again, for this, I am not going to worry about the coordinates. I'm just going to count how far do I move up. That went up 2 blocks. I'm going to count how far do I go sideways. That's 1 block. So this slope has a rise of 2 and a run of 1. I moved up 2, I moved sideways 1. 2 over 1 is the same thing as 2. The triangle. The way this triangle is drawn, the slope is going this direction. We already said when it looks like a line is going down, that means our slope overall we know is going to be negative. Now I know this doesn't really match on our charts for slopes of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 or undefined, so we're just going to have to go with the way this picture is. We are going to say this is going down. If these were my dots and this was in a real graph, I want to go from there to there. Okay? I'm going down, so that's negative 5. So my top number is going to be negative 5. Then I'm going to go across or to the right 15. That's to the right, so it's positive. So the bottom number is going to be 15. So the way this picture was given to us, we would have to say that the slope is negative 5/15, or we could simplify it and say negative 1/3. Okay? And I know that doesn't match the grid, but the way the picture is presented, that's the way you have to do it. Those other 2 graphs, you should know the exact slope of the line because it's either going straight up and down or straight sideways. So you can look on your notes to get that. For today, just make sure you can find the slope of all those figures and don't worry about the pic collage for now. Just record the slopes either on notebook paper or if you want to record them in a writing app, you can take screenshots and I can look at it tomorrow. Okay, sorry this was confusing. Let me know if I can help you and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is neon party. Neon. Dress up in your neon for pep rally. Adios.